Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay. I am from Los Angeles, California, and I'm a real estate investor. In this video, I will tell you why I flushed my 401k to buy my primary residence. Let me paint you a picture. It's 2019, I am 29 years old, and after 10 years of renting, I was ready to buy a house. But first, how do I come up with a down payment? At the time, I had savings, but the majority of my money was stuck on this retirement account, my 401k. I had been contributing to my 401k since I obtained my first job at the age of 19. So my 401k had grown significantly over the years to where I could use it as a down payment. I really didn't know much about 401ks and how important it was for my retirement. But going through the research of home buying, I learned that I could take an early distribution. What is an early distribution, you may think? What an early distribution is a withdrawal you can take out of your 401k before the age of 59 and a half. This comes at a price. So if you check your own 401k rules with your company, there are exceptions to early withdrawals. One for me, the purchase of primary residence. So with that exception, I was able to tap into an early withdrawal. First, I want to tell you what are the disadvantages of taking out an early distribution. Number one, and this is the big one, there is a 10% penalty. So for example, in my case, my 401k had grown to $50,000 and I knew that by accessing the money early, I would be paying a $5,000 penalty. That's 10%. Number two, the money that you take out as a distribution, as an early withdrawal, will, in the eye of the government, become earned income. And it will be taxed at your current tax bracket. What does that mean? So for the year of 2019, whatever my income fell, then my 401k will be taxed at the same tax bracket. So for federal, it could be 10, 12, 22, 24 to 32%. And for my state income tax, it can fall between 1 to 4, 6, 8%, depending on how much you made that year. So that's quite a lot of bit of taxes that you have to account for. And depending on your company, they would collect those taxes when you take out the 401k, or you can defer them to pay them the following year when you file for that next year. Number three, I also want to mention that there is a missed opportunity cost. I tapped into my retirement early, and therefore I missed out on the potential growth that my 401k could have grown to. So meaning normally the market averages come back 7 to 10% every year. So if I had left the 50k in the account, it potentially could have grown to 300, 400k for retirement. But I didn't leave it in the account. So let me talk about the pros of owning a single family home. So among the pros of investing your 401k as a down payment for a house, I saw that in my county, Los Angeles, specifically California, houses appreciate for about 8% every year. This is how you can build up equity in a home that you can later take on and tap into through a home equity line of credit or by selling when the house appreciates. That to me gave me the reassurance that even though I was taking money out of, your retirement, it was going through another growing asset. Number 2, tax deductions. At the time I was a single filer, and I'm still a single filer. I'm a single woman in Los Angeles. There were so many advantages in tax deductions that I could take when I own a home. For example, you can write off the interest of the loan. You can write off the property taxes that you pay yearly. And you can write off possibly points that you paid up front when you took out the loan. And from coming from a regular filing system in which I had no deductions, moving into a long form, I could claim these deductions. It really benefited me. Number 3, at the time I was single, I bought a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with potential of renting out the extra rooms and possibly offsetting my mortgage. I also bought a home that had a detached garage, and that just gave me more ideas and opportunities to possibly, convert that garage into an additional unit, an ADU, and even generate more income to offset my mortgage. So all of those reasons were very important and very much in my head when I took out the 401k. And if you stick for the next video, I can tell you how looking back to my decision has impacted my financial journey. Thank you for listening, and please like the video if you would like to hear more about my adventures and how my real estate investing career is going. Thank you so much.